Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. Now we'll go down to M&T Bank Stadium for this matchup.
The Raiders are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Justin Tucker looks set now to kick it away. McCoy is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Harvin's got it. First down.
Well, the deep and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Harvin's got it. And a first.
Quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. First down and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Ravens snap it at the 36. Still got it after the play action. Johnson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And off the mark on that short throw.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
The Ravens take it from the 23. Trying to work that left side. That's a
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams who are more than ready to get the season underway. So let's go now to Baltimore, Maryland, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Now as we go to the field, it's Percy Harvin back deep for the kickoff. And Alex Henry has this one on the tee and is ready to get this game underway. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Comes a Super Bowl MVP quarterback Aaron Rodgers. The Raiders sat at the line, dime package. First week of the NFL season is underway. Looking for Percy Harvin. And a near pickoff that time by Nelson. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 10. Rodgers going to take off with it. Almost intercepted that time. Here's the defense, a unit that works best when it gets to the quarterback. 3rd and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
Not enough leg with that one. He is an impressive prospect. This quarterback who leads the offense onto the field at 6'4". They bring in the extra tight end. Now 1st and 10. Gonna try and scramble now. And it's incomplete.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
2nd down. McCoy's in the backfield. Single back set. Quick drop back. And now he'll take off under pressure as he lets go.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
And he's going to be dropped with a sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Throwing now to his left. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side.
It didn't take long, but they're...
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Looking to the right side and throwing. Alvin Johnson taken down.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Scrambling now. Jordy Nelson with the grab.
Rodgers is able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves and nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
They're going back up top. Looking for Percy Harvin. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the...
Two tight ends on the field here. Dropping back 3. Scrambling out of the pocket. Harvin's got the catch and the first.
Rodgers was just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Out of the pocket. Aaron Rodgers way down. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. That'll stop the play right there.
That was an awesome job by the...
Rodgers will be under center. He'll throw it over the middle. And there's Bolden. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
Jim, when you have a quarterback that is accurate as this guy is, when he sees man-to-man coverage, he is going to get the completion.
Offense lines up here. Staying with the passing game on first down. Percy Harvin with the grab. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. The Ravens elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. Second down coming up. One more snap and another quarter is in the books. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. McCoy's lined up in a single back formation. Throws to the right. With 2 hands, he has it.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually, it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
3-step drop. Johnson's got the catch and the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. McCourty's there that time for the tackle.
Quarterback's best friend. Throw a short pass and see it turn into big yards. What a job that time by the pass receiver. Catches the short pass and picks up big yards afterwards. Nice job.
Touchdown. And they cut into that lead.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Just a quick drop back. Now on the move. Harvin's got it. First down. They've come out in the first half and tried to get the football as often as possible in the hands of their top receiver.
Well, what we're seeing is so many ways to get the football to the wide receiver in today's game. Formations, you can move these guys all around. You can stack them up. So if you want to get the football to them, you can, and it's an awesome job so far.
The Ravens have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Harvin's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
Failing to complete that one. So, second down here. Quick drop back. Rodgers over to Nelson.
The Ravens, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down is much easier with this situation.
The Ravens from the 37. No room to complete that one.
That time on third and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's fourth down. Wonderful kick that time by the kicker.
That's a timeout call. Dropping back three. Takes off with it. Looking to the right side and throwing. That brings the play to an end.
That's a good job by the quarterback. That's what you call pocket presence. He just felt like he was going to be in trouble, and he was. He gets out under heavy pressure and completes the pass down the field.
That's a pickup of 14.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Back to the air here on first down. Calvin Johnson with the catch. And that's a gain of 13.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in there.
Complete to Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson taken down.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
Still not taken down. That's a gain of 10.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
No separation at all. Incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Throws the pass. Rodgers over to Nelson. So that's going to do it for the first half.
job that time by the defense. They were bending, but they did not break. They came up with a good play on 4th down, and they get off the field.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air, getting away from the pressure. Complete to Harvin, and they are all over Harvin.
Rodgers is able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Looking to go up top again on 1st down. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And they are all over Harvin. Just look at what the quarterback has done in this game, but it's not enough at this point to be leading in this game, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to look at the stat line and say, hey, he had an outstanding game, but they got to find a way to win. It just tells you it's not all about the quarterback. The team has to all play together.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some 1st downs.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. And he takes off. And for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Nelson's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Johnson seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
3-step drop. Incomplete as he was looking short. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today. Well, this guy's every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
And a touchback. McCoy's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He's scrambling now. The Ravens now move the chains.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up 1st downs. Good job by the offense.
Looking for Percy Harvin. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Johnson's lined up in the slot. Throws to the right. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. The Raiders have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Johnson's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Harvin's got it, and a first. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you. Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
They're going back up top. Has Nelson. Thomas there to take him down. The Ravens pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
It's a good touchdown by the offense there. And, you know, and what it's done, it's gotten this game closer. Gives them confidence, and confidence is a dangerous thing. We'll see if they can keep moving forward after this.
The Raiders now only up a single possession. The gap. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Thought about it. Pump fake. Percy Harvin with the grab. He's tackled right at the 31.
When you throw a slant route, it's really important for the quarterback to make sure he keeps it right in front of the receiver and to his body. Why? So he can make the catch and protect himself. They did it perfectly that time, and that completion almost got him a first down.
Second down coming up. One last play before the quarter ends. Wants to go deep. Gay nearly comes up with the pick on that pass. On the way, third down. The final quarter begins with this snap. Has the first down and a whole lot more. Picks up 8 here. Looking ahead, the Ravens will be playing at home next week, while the Raiders will also be playing at home next week. First down, offense readying for the snap. Bolden's lined up now as a slot receiver. Good coverage by McCourty that time as the pass goes incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. Offense lines up here. It's Gronkowski. They bring him to the turf.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down at the 39. Gets away from the pressure. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Running away from the pressure. Catch made.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
They face first down. This play set up by the long gainer. Rodgers going to take off with it. It's Gresham.
The Ravens offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Offense lines up here. Toss to the outside. And that gains 1. The Ravens are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on fourth down.
Yeah, well, listen, the offense has to find a way to score on this play here, get into the end zone, and get back into this football game. Who are they going to give it to? A running back? Or are they going to try and trick the defense and throw the football?
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line. Play after play after play here on this drive. Gonna try and scramble now. Finds touchdown. That'll close the gap.
There's one thing you can't be anymore in the NFL. You can't be a sitting duck. My man is not a sitting duck. How about that? Good moves, good scrambling. Gets open, finds the receiver, puts it right on target for the touchdown.
The Ravens kicking team comes out now as the offense. The long drive continues. Just a quick drop back. And now he'll take off. Could have been intercepted. So many teams can light it up now through the air, and today it's been no exception.
Well, it used to be if a quarterback threw over 4,000, that is an unbelievable year. Now to even be talked about, you got to throw for over 5,000. It absolutely is a passing league.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Scrambling now. Rob Gronkowski with the grab.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
And he's thrown to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Quick drop back. Complete to Harvin. Charging ahead. Nelson's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Scrambling out of the pocket. Wheeler's there to take him down.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And that's a gain of 9. The Ravens continue to pass the football. And when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Johnson's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands. And what a day he is having so far.
Goal line defense on the field. LeSean, touchdown, Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Tie game here in the late going. The defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Harvin's got the catch and the first. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offense.
The fans are doing, they love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this, the defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. And he's taken down.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
And Harvin with some nice hands brings in the bullet pass.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Staying with the passing game on first down. The defense gets a sack.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see. When they don't have the blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Harrelson's able to get a hand on it and knock knock it away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
The Ravens can move ahead with this field goal try here in the fourth, but it's by no means a chip shot.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
I call it a chip shot field. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. They're going to get him here for a sack. The Raiders will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Very nearly intercepted.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force him down the field, I do not like his chances. Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out, because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on 3rd down, and that is bad. When you get great field position, Jim, you got to...
Well, week 1 is in the books, and one side is now 1-0.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. You know, all training camp, preseason football, and everything you work for, you come out, you get rewarded, you win the game, Jim. You're 1-0. Everything looks great.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two quarterbacks who rank among the very best when it comes to pure arm strength. It's Aaron Rodgers going up against Jay Cutler. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
The Cardinals are ready to run back this kick. And Justin Tucker looks set now to kick it away. Rodgers will be under center. Dropping back 3. Out to the left. Intercepted. In on the stop. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. Offense lines up here. 1st and goal from the 10. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. 2nd down after the incompletion. Three-step drop. That was Boykin on the coverage that time.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
The Ravens continue to... Rhodes is there and picks it off. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the deep...
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Ravens from the 22. Out of the pocket. Then picks up about 3. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. 2nd down and 7. Now on the move, and he's forced to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive linemen getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Throw to the left. He's got the catch. Breaks out of that one. Tackles made.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Back to the air here on 1st down. Eyeing that left side. Calvin Johnson with the catch. Every wide receiver wants to be considered a #1 option, and here in the 1st half, this is the guy who has been one, Phil.
Well, he is a #1 receiver. When we talk about #1 receivers in the NFL, that means they're able to get open no matter what the situations are.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, I think he's one of the top 10 running backs in the NFL, and he proves it because he just knows how to get in the end zone. That time he's physical, gets that extra little yardage that you need, and gets into the end zone.
The Ravens have it at the 39. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. The Ravens have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. McCoy has been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
The Ravens have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Johnson's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
McCoy. And pick up about 4. The Ravens are tied up in what's been a fun game up to this point, partner. McCoy's really been a handful, and he's a key reason why it's so tight.
Yeah, it is. You know, I'm going to give the offensive line some credit. Anytime you run the football and you run it like this and pick up these kind of yards, you know, you got to give credit to the offensive line, the play caller for sticking with it, and, of course, the running back, he's having an awesome day.
Tucker's lining up for the field goal. He's 4 for 4 on the year. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
There's nothing like being ahead.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. That's an interception. He stacked up at that point.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Cardinals lined up. Everybody split out wide. 1st and 10. Got the completion. And Wallace brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Well, when you play this cover 4. In other words,
here's the first snap after the big play. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Looking to go up top again on 1st down. What a reception. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. McCoy has it out of the eye. And that's good for only a yard or 2. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. McCoy lines up in the backfield. And Rodgers will hand it off. Taken down just 2 yards short of the 1st.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Just a quick drop back. Complete to Calvin Johnson.
Well, you get a couple 1st downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller. And there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Touchdown, Ravens. The Ravens use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
Well, it's 1st and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
McCoy's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking across the middle, and Ryans is there to make the tackle.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
They're going back up top. He'll throw it over the middle. Has Gordon. And the tackle is made at the 41.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Has Gordon. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Interceptions have been an issue for this team, but in spite of that, they're still winning the game, partner.
Sometimes when your quarterback is not sharp, you need other parts of your team to pick you up, and that's what's happened so far here today. Everybody else really having a solid football game. The quarterback in those mistakes, so far they've been good enough to overcome them.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Throws the pass. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this 3rd down.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. 3rd and 1. Takes off with it. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps their defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Has it. Touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
The Ravens kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they... For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Ravens have it at the 29. Caught as the first. And take a look at the numbers, and you can see the difference here, by and large, has come down to the passing attack.
It has. See, I think the coaches realized early the quarterback was hot. So what did they do? They kept giving him the football, and he kept moving it down the field.
And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson, and he's brought to the ground.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Got the completion, and that's a gain of 10.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. McCoy lines up in the backfield. Throws to the right. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The defense gets the sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
And they can't connect.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Long ball to Calvin Johnson, and it's incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The coach is going to go for it. Jones, a receiver in the slot. He'll turn it over on downs. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working.
The jumbo set on the field. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. A near interception that time by Boykin. Looking ahead, the Ravens will be playing at home next week, while the Cardinals will also be playing at home next week. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Almost intercepted that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Gresham's got the catch and the first. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
2nd down and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Nice catch. Touchdown.
And what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
Johnson's in the slot. Quick drop back. Has Gordon. Spikes is there to make the stop. And with another look at the stats now, we're still seeing a strong performance from this wide receiver.
Yeah, he's having a wonderful day. And listen, I'm not surprised by it. He is a really good player. But when you take a really good player and you have a good design on the offensive side, you make that really good player great.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at their stomach.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Looking for Percy Harvin. Gale almost gets the pick.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Calvin Johnson with the catch. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Aaron Rodgers way down the field. This is going to set up a change of possession.
Well, your team's trailing in the 2nd half, and it's 4th down situation.
1st and 10. Getting away from the pressure. Has to get rid of it.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
And as these numbers will show you, this wide receiver has been a big part of why they're in front today.
Talk about those numbers. You know, the coaches on the sidelines, they have those same numbers. Look at them and say, hey, we got to stop this, change the defense, double cover him every once in a while. I think that will really help you.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Cardinals go with the dime formation here on defense. Looking to go down the field here. Man, intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Nice job of the defense that time.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. Dropping back 3. Complete to Calvin Johnson. Gets about 9 on the play.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw. Nice throw and catch. Just short of the first down.
And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it. Anytime your receiver running any route in the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Nice job by the defensive backs. The quarterback buys the extra time. He gets outside of the pocket, but look at them. They stay right with the pass receivers. Nobody gets open. Quarterback has to throw it away.
Calvin Johnson with the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Should be what we call a gimme. No, it's not. It's a fake.
Well, here you are in the second half, and your team is losing.
How much sweeter is practice going to be this week after the win on that sideline?
Once you win, practice is easier because your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think it always gives you a better chance of winning the following week because you feel so good when you're out there in that practice field.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's McCoy's Ravens going up against Marines Dolphins. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
Dolphins, Ravens, coming up on EA Sports. The season moving along as we get set for today's Week 3 action. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, Jim, I think it's going to be special because we have two teams that have special players on their side, and it's always fun to watch them, to see how athletic and how wide open the NFL has become. So fans, they love it this way, so you're going to love this game.
So that means Percy Harvin will be back for the opening kick. And Steven Gostowski looks ready to get this one underway. Shakes past the defender. Jones is met at the 23. Now at quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback at that, Aaron Rodgers. Johnson's lined up in the slot. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy, and picks up maybe 3 or 4. Here's a look at the Ravens lineup on offense. A week ago, they shredded the defense, throwing for over 400 yards. And here we have second down. The Ravens will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. 2nd and 6. And he takes off. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. What a catch.
When you arguably have the strongest arm in the NFL, you love to show it off and throw the football down the field. Beautiful long completion by the top passing yard leader in the NFL.
Has Gordon. That's a gain of 8.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Second and short. He's scrambling down. Josh Gordon there with the short hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Back to the air here on first down. Oh, it almost picked off that time. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. They'll go ground. McCoy looking out wide.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Touchdown.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Ravens kicking team comes out now as the... LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. First down at the 35. He's taken down at the 35. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. McCoy's lined up as the single back. launching it deep. And Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. Hits Gronk. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Double tight end formation. 3-step drop. Complete to Calvin Johnson. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, it's always about risk and reward. It is a risk to go for it on 4th down. When you pick it up, you feel like a genius, don't you?
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
2nd and 10. Gets away from the pressure. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
3rd down and 10. Has Gordon. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field. Never take it for granted.
Offense lines up here. 1st and goal. McCoy secures it on the, runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Well, he's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to finding his way into the end zone. That time he finds a way to get in there and get the touchdown.
The Ravens now will tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. The Dolphins are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this? McCoy is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. A takeaway. The tackle is made. Flynn's going to be the man at the helm today. 8 years of seasoning for this quarterback. They bring in the extra tight end. Just a quick drop back. Running away from the pressure. Could have been intercepted.
I I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Second down and 10. Johnson's got it. First down. Scores the touchdown.
One thing the defense doesn't want to see, yards after the catch, yak. And that's what we saw here. The quarterback put it right on target. The receiver is running full speed, catches it, and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
It's good. Johnson's taking a breather as the kicking team comes out. He just contributed over 60 yards receiving on that. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
319.
Quick drop back. Looking across the middle. Has Gordon. Gains 16. And as we look now, we see what the game plan was for this team on offense. And it was to get this guy involved.
Yeah, when you get him involved, it gives him confidence. And, Jim, we know he's one of the best in the NFL after he catches the football, making big plays out of it.
And now on first down, we'll go back to the air. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority, because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
And he's taken down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility, because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. And that's how they have built this football team, Jim. It's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. Looking to go up top again on first down. Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They've got to make the catch. That time he did.
The Dolphins have really just been outplayed and first down following the long play. Dropping back 3. The defense had that one covered.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Ravens have it at the 24. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The jumbo set on the field. Rodgers going to take off with it. Finds Gresham, and he is tackled at the 44.
The risk paid off that time for the coach. He goes for it on 4th down, and the offense picks it up. That'll give you some momentum.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The defense gets a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
McCoy's in the backfield. Single back set. Gonna try and scramble now. Pass is intercepted. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. First down at the 20. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
3rd and 10. Looking long to Julio Jones. And Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just got to make a better decision at the quarterback position.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. And it's a fake. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Good job by the defense that time. 4th down.
Harvin's lined up now as a slot receiver. First down and 10. Down the field, and Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
2nd down and 10. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Flynn's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And tackle down at the 43-yard line. The Dolphins decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Flag is out.
Encroachment, defense.
He'll try this one from 55. The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
First down here. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. 3-step drop. And now he'll take off. The pass doesn't find a mark. The first half is over.
You do worry about Aaron Rodgers throwing the football when you play against him as a quarterback, but you forget he can also run very well. That's a nice run from the drop back pass.
Scrambling now. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. The Ravens have to be thrilled to have one of their best weapons back in the swing of things. Johnson's having a huge game after not being very involved last week, partner.
Yeah, listen, he's one of the best in the NFL. We all know that, and they've done a good job getting the football to him, getting involved early, and, man, can he take off.
Nice tackle. Coming off last week, we knew talking with him that he could not wait to get back onto that field and post his usual big numbers. And he's done that here, Phil.
Yeah, he was determined after last week, mad about the way he played. And I'll tell you the big thing, Jim, he felt good about
end zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all in this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 17. Has the reception all alone. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
Johnson's had a very good game today in the wideout position, Phil.
Wow, you're a tough judger, Jim. I'd say it's a fantastic, maybe even a great day from the wideout position.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse, and that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The Ravens have it at the 44. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. The Ravens have it at the 44. Scrambling out of the pocket. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
My gosh, you're talking...
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. The Ravens take it from the 23. Looking for Percy Harvin. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you. I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First down at the 17. Out of the pocket, and he's forced to the ground.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Now on the move. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, even though they get the field.
Harvin's a receiver in the slot. First down at the 20. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Dolphins have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to. That is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field.
Offense has not been hard to find in this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Takes off with it. And he gains maybe 3. Second down now. Nickel formation here for the defense. Getting away from the pressure. What a catch. Touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The Ravens will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the over 60 yards by the air. The defense comes out in the nickel. The Ravens from the 37. Launches it down the field. Interception. That'll stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. And he takes off. Throw it to the outside. And they've got the hook up. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance. That play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout, and they fail to overturn the call on the field.
You know what you do in situations like this? You fire the guy upstairs who told him, throw the flag, coach. Well, what do you got to say now? It was a terrible call, terrible decision, and you lose a timeout.
Passing is a must in this league, Phil, and today we're seeing two teams who have been on top of their games.
Yes, Jim, they've been on top of their game, and I don't think this game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush, and when you can't get to the quarterback, look out. That football is going down the field.
He's scrambling now. And that Shields, who almost came away with the pick.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch.
38. Gets away from the pressure, and he's thrown to the ground.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Nickel formation for the defense here. The Ravens take it from the 23. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
Well, I'll give the defense some credit here. They stopped them on.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Ravens from the 27. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Ravens from the 27. Running away from the pressure. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. What a catch. No one's going to get him now. Going to take it home for the touchdown. And again with that touchdown on their latest drive, we have a quarterback zeroing in on the single game pass touchdown record.
Wow, I like his chances of getting it, don't you? The way they are playing on the offensive side, the way they're calling plays, and the way the quarterback is just throwing the football pinpoint, accurate, any type of pass you need, he comes up with it. This is fun to watch.
Just a quick drop back. Rodgers going to take off with it. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Two tight ends on the field here. Quick drop back. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. The Ravens snap it at the 41. To Jones. Bites off the hit. And in for the touchdown. Phil, this quarterback is in the midst of a special, historic game.
Well, Jim, we've just seen him tie the record for the most touchdown passes in a game. Now, the way they're going, he is really playing incredible. That's the only thing you could say. They're moving the football well. This record absolutely is in jeopardy.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And he's taken down.
Good job with his safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's showing us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
Gonna try and scramble now. And Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick.
It's a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
And now he'll take off. Gresham there with sure hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The kick is through for 3. Inside of 2 minutes, and What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2nd and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Looking for Percy Harvin. It's intercepted. That brings the play to an end. Things are clicking right now, and this team has to feel invincible without a loss on the year.
Oh, you know they do. Just to come into this game, today's game, the other team wants to put that first loss on them so bad, not able to do it because they got outplayed. That's why the team is undefeated.